Hey everybody, Steven here playing Subnautica Below Zero, and today I'm going to show you where you can find the scan for the habitat builder, the two scans for the mineral detector, the scanner room data box, and then the two locations for the control room data boxes. Now, I'm at the opening area here, so this is kind of the area where the drop pod crash lands. You walk down this path and you end up right here. Okay. Now I have a compass, so if I'm looking directly south, you can kind of see the tip of it right there. That's where the rocket island is, and that's where we're going to head for the habitat builder scan. And you're going to need a scanner in order to get this, so make sure you have that before you kind of venture out there. Let's take the weather off though. I am going to go into free cam mode just to make this go a little bit quicker. So we're going to head here. Now you have kind of all these parts of like ice shelf chunks here, and if you're kind of moving out along this, you start getting closer to these bigger icebergs. There it is. Eventually you're going to come across this animal containment unit here. One of the signs for that is you're going to see this here, right? So it's kind of on the, I guess, east side of the twisty bridges. Right. But with this is where you will find the first scan for the mineral detector here. So you'll need 2 fragments. You used to need 2 fragments, you only need 1 now. I'll show you where the other one is just in case though, because they tweak this stuff all the time. So the other one is going to be on the rocket island itself, and it's actually one of the pathways that you take in order to get to the rocket base, which is where you're going to need to go. Let's go a little bit faster. There we go. Alright. So if we can get here, this is a good starting point. This isn't the only place that you can start to go up, but it's a good starting point. We're just going to follow the pathway up. Once we get here, you can go down, but we need to go up. So we're going to go up. We're going to take this path right here to the left, and then it'll bring us into a cave. Go through here. There we go. And then you're going to find the other mineral detector right here. So we have another fragment here that we could use. So 2 different options for that, like I said, just in case also they make it so you need 2 fragments. Then I just kind of run around here. And this is also where you would have the encounter with Marge. And then this is the rocket base here. And right there you can see the builder fragment. And there it is. With this too, you can obviously scan all of this stuff, right? Jukebox, you have the multi-purpose rooms, you have beds, all that other stuff, right? And then this data box right here, this is where you will find the scanner. And since you're already here, quick little bonus, so if you run kind of northwest here, go here, you can get the window and the observatory if you want to get those scans as well. Okay, but I'm going to zoom back to that starting place, and we'll go look at where we can find the first data drop. Let's go right here for the data box for the control room. So back at that starting place right here, if I follow this wall here, which is heading east, right? So not heading towards the glacial basin, heading east here, you'll run into, it's going to fall along this wall, you'll run into an opening that will lead you back to research base 0, right? So just following along this wall. Watch out for the what do we have out here? I think you'll get close to them. There we go. Whoa, well, the brine wings, you gotta watch out for that because they will freeze you. And then the icicles here, you don't want to get caught up in those because you'll get frozen as well, right? So eventually, if you follow that wall, you're going to come across, oh, look at, we got a penguin that got frozen right there. This opening, go through it as we come up to the top here, and those icicles are called brinicles. But once we're up here, you can follow this path, and as you come back up here, we are back at Research Base 0. If you want to get a scan of the snowman, I think you can here too. The odd thing with this, outside of that glitch right there in free cam mode, where you can see through everything, is you can't scan anything in here, right? I just find that odd because they have a lot of stuff here in the large base room, tables, chairs, a bunch of stuff, water filtration system. You have a bunch of PDAs in here as well. But once we're in here, you want to head towards the laboratory here. And right here it is, right? In the laboratory. Alpha base control room test. But like I said, you can't scan anything in here. Aquarium, none of it. Chairs, desks. Upgrade station, none of it. So this would be the first location to find this, and this is going to be the one that it's going to be easier for you to get to initially when you start the game. Let's go back in a free cam mode here. Let's go day. Let's go back to this starting location. So the next one, you're going to have to go to the lily pad biome, and you're going to have to go to the they changed the name. It's a destroyed lab now, I believe. It was Research Base Omega. It may still be that, but Alan calls it, or Margaret calls it, the destroyed lab. So once we're here, it's as if we're heading towards the Rocket Island. We're kind of heading southeast here. And underwater, what's going to happen is, on the south side of the Rocket Island, you're going to run into the purple vents biome. And this is where you would go also to eventually run into the crashed ship. So once you find the lily pads, right, you're just kind of heading down here until you find this big, I don't even know what it is, almost like a floating island that the roots are holding up, right? Once you find this, eventually you'll find there's multiple openings, but you'll find an opening for it. Once you find the opening, inside here is going to be the research base, right? Make your way in. And then inside here, there it is. There's our next one.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There you go. And the reason it doesn't pop up with anything is because I already have it, right?
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright, so let me go back in a free cam mode so I can at least show you guys what this looks like without any water volume either. So we just came straight from here, right? It's kind of a straight shot in that southeast direction. You just gotta watch out because you're gonna run into the Chelicerae, Cryptosuchus. I mean, you would eventually run into like the squid sharks, like a bunch of things you're gonna run into out there. So here, just going straight. We'll cross over the purple vents biome, and then there it is, right? So like I said, if you head in that general direction, you'll actually find this. For those that, and I'll at least place you in front of it, let's do it here. For those that know how to do the coordinates, right, F1. Let's face this direction. General coordinates are going to be that world position right there. 604, well, it was 604 until I got attacked. Let's step right here. 583 by negative 177 by negative 936. I mean, that's all going to change as I'm swimming. So another world position. I mean, we're close to this island here. We got 500 by negative 150 by negative 900. Right, there's an easier one for everybody to find. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully that helps everybody. I know they've shifted things around with the new Frostbite update here, but that is it. If you like the video, hit the like button for me. If you want to continue to follow along with all of my content, hit the subscribe button for me. Thanks so much for watching and for bringing this up. By the way, in terms of the world position, all I hit was F1. If I hit F1, that's how you pull that up. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Check back soon for more videos.